Yo, what is up, everybody? This is Crazy H2H. Jacob is back, and we have a head-to-head commentary today. So let's get right into it. We're 1-0 on the season, as you see. This is a pre-recorded gameplay. As you see, we're broke 36 coins and 89 overall. Anyway, hopping into it, as you see, 2nd and 19 because we sent some heat on the first play. So sorry if this gameplay's a little choppy. I've done it about 5 times now, so hopefully it works this time. But he's running some PA fly and patting that down. Get that out of here. This man loves going deep off the get-go. So look at this bronze filter. You can tell something's good about to happen. But look, this is the best animation I've ever seen. Look at that bat down. Raheem Moore with the monster bat down. So it's 4th and 19. This man's going for it right off the bat. So we're trying to use her with that water and Pete. I would have liked if he bat that down, but either way, he picked it off, giving us the ball at the 28-yard line. So we're coming out on offense. We're trying to set the pace strong, and we're going to run a halfback stretch. But Jonathan Stewart, he's getting killed, almost fumbled there. But this is our first game with Jonathan Stewart. We sold Tavon Austin because he just didn't have it in him. He could only run the ball. He couldn't chuck in anything. But we're hitting Jonathan Stewart in the flats. He breaks the tackle. That's all we need out of a running back. So this is pretty good gameplay. And by the way, I have my face cam going. See? So hopefully you guys enjoy this game. Everything is flipped, so it kind of does look funnier. But repping that Broncos right here. See, this is my room. Hope you know. So this is a pretty good game so far. We have the ball. Run the halfback stretch on 3rd and 2. We got it with him, and we're gonna try to hit Toilolo on a little curl right there. So 3rd and 1. We're kind of skipping the game all over, but either way, it's a pretty good game. So I hope you guys will enjoy by the end. And Jonathan Stewart picking up the first down. Let's go, baby. So we're trying to hit a Z spot, but oh my God, Derek Carr got killed. So Jared Cook picks up the ball. We're back on defense 3-0. We couldn't score a touchdown, but he loves going deep. So he's going to try to throw a little like wheel route almost, but Raheem Moore bats it down. You're going nowhere. So we got Atwater right here. I'm trying to lurk the field, but my heat is coming in today. You're not going anywhere. And by the way, I'm selling my ebook for $10K on Madden Ultimate Team on PS4. Or I could sell it on anything else just for actual money. But it has 17 ounces. And look at Atwater coming across field for the user, or not the user, my bad, for a clutch interception. So let's go. But then we end up fumbling with freaking Jonathan Stewart. So, Jonathan Stewart, it's our first game yet. He fumbles. I don't know, I couldn't get it on gameplay, but you could just believe me because after the highlights on the game, it shows that he did fumble. But here we go. We're going to get back with Atwater, trying to use her. This man is not testing our user so far, but he is coming in. Ryan Shazier going to tackle. That's our defense. All we do, send heat and user. That's all we need to do. Again, sell my ebook, so go ahead. Comment below if you want it. But here we go. This man's running some play action, scrambling out. Jordan Cameron is wide open, and he mosses Antonio Camardi. I mean, mossed him. So Atwater, look at his catch-up speed. He almost catches up and stops a touchdown, but I think that's a 98 movers Jordan Cameron. So this dude has a pretty nice team, but this 89 overall team can compete. Jonathan Stewart breaking ankles out here, and we're trying to run a little trail play, but we're just scrambling out because there's nothing to go. So we throw it to Jed Collins, and he gets rocked by Rod Woodson. So far, his defense is showing up to play, and ours is only showing up to watch. So Jared Cook catching a nice little corner out, and we're sending Deshaun Jackson on the motion because you know this is one of those money routes where you hit him on the out, and you know he's running man, so we're going to catch the ball. We're going to stay in bounds, 2nd and 3. This is a really good, and watch the bronze filter. You know what happens when this comes up, and back juke. You're going nowhere. Stutter, you're no going nowhere. And spin, you're not going anywhere. So you know Hawkins breaks his ankles out here. We scored a touchdown off a little out route like that again. So 10-7, we're winning. This man's running that looks like 99 Lynch because look at that cut. He cut so quick. So we think that this dude has a pretty nice team, but we're not sure. So we're not going to check out his team to be intimidated because that's the last thing we want is intimidation. So we're going to keep trying to send heat because that's, not even a nano, just heat, just because that's all that you need to make him do bad plays. But look at that perfect curl route by this man. He put a perfect dot on us, and Pat P just, he didn't read the play right. So Alshon Jeffrey, and you know what's going to happen. Usually when I show kickoffs, nothing's going to happen, but this time something special might just happen. Let's see what goes down. And he hits the spin move. You're going nowhere, defense. Gronkowski, your slow ass is never going to catch up to 5'5" Trenton Holiday, so we get in there for a touchdown. A minute left, 17-14. We're right back in this, and he's going to do something because, look, he audibled, and now our whole he is not coming through. So we mess up. We get on Julius Peppers. We have no flat protection. Off his back foot, he throws a dot to Jordan Cameron, and 52nd seconds left. You know what's happening when there's that bronze camera. You saw that we made a stop. Is that the thing that was bronze, though? Was it? Let's get on Atwater here. Let's try to send some heat. We got it set it up right. Look at this. Atwater strikes again. User pick. Let's go. We can return it to the house. Come on, guys. Come on. Only one man to beat. And stutter at your feet. So we got a touchdown, 24-14. All we got to do is play prevent D. We're backing up the cornerbacks and everything. We do not want him to score. That'd be the last thing we want. So we got Atwater again, trying to use her, get some heat come through, and you're a sack, boy. You're not going anywhere. Jameis Winston, get off the field. You don't even deserve to play. So here we go. We're sending a little more heat, and we get burned. Pat Pete, that was my bad. We only had 2 cornerbacks down there, but Pat Pete, I was hoping to make a play. Anyway, he's playing max protect. He messes up. That could have been a touchdown, but he messed it up. 20 seconds left, 24-14. He doesn't even need to pass the ball. He can just run the ball and try to kick a field goal, but you know that Alshon Jeffrey burns our people. But look at this. Almost sacked. Pat Pete picks it off. No points for you. Still up by 10, and we have 13 seconds to score. So we're going to try to hit Andrew Hawkins and try to do something special. Back to you. No, you're not going anywhere, said his defense. 8 seconds left. We still have a timeout. Maybe if we hit a 6, 8, 9 hook to Toy Lolo, we can get downfield and score a field goal. That'd be what we want right now. So let's see if we can come down with it, or if we're going to get sacked before. We throw it up to Toy Lolo, try to face catch, but Toy Lolo one-hand catch. We are jamming timeout, but we just could not get a timeout. So either way, nothing happened in the third quarter at all. Nothing at all. So this is all I'm going to show the third quarter. We get the ball, and we are at the 8-yard line because he ends up fumbling. And look at this. J.J. Watt is a monster. He just nails us. So we are at the 1-yard line. We should have ran the ball, but he sends a nice little blitz up the middle, and he's only down by 8, getting the ball. So look at this. We even manned up square and have Pat Pete deep, but we get burned. I mean burned, torched, demolished, nothing. Mike Evans. I wish I had that card so you could do that for me, but he just burns us. So he's down by 2 points in the fourth quarter with 3:40 left. We're making adjustments. We put Ryan Shazier in a hook zone. We're trying to press down on square and make him play to the right side. So we make adjustments, and look at this. Give me that. You're not going anywhere. He thought he could tie it up, but we get the ball, 22-24, moving the ball downfield. We tried to spin, but we meant to spin the other way. Either way, we picked up yards, so run a nice little stretch. This stretch play was really good. And we get killed by, I think that's Deion Buchanan, so we have Alfred Morrison, and we know that Alfred Morris fumbles for us. This man called a timeout when he shouldn't have, so we're kind of saved there, but we're going to try to pass the ball, surprisingly, to get this guy trying to run commit, but we have Gronk and Jared Cook on out route, so what are we going to try to do? Let's try to hit Gronk on that out route, or on the little corner. He catches it. Nice clutch catch. 2 minutes got left. And after this play, I mess up bad, and I throw the ball, so he picks it off. I don't have it on camera, but look, see, he has it on. He has the ball back, no timeout, so we got to play prevent defense. I have no idea why I tried to pass the ball, and I could have just kicked a field goal, but either way, we got to play lockdown defense. You know he wants to go deep, so Pat Pete, let's see if you can pick it off. Nope, neither of them are going to catch it. Pretty good defense, pretty good offense. Either way, I'm not mad. He didn't catch it. 4th and 9. This can be the game. All we got to do is stop him. You know that we're just going to send pressure, so we back up Pat Pete, so we don't want him to burn, and we back up Cromartie. And now we're using Raheem Moore. Put on contains. You're not going anywhere. Let's see if we can get it through. And heaters. You know that he's not going anywhere. Our ball at the 29-yard line with 1:18 left. We should have just needed the ball, but either way, I'm not mad. We tried to pass it here because we wanted him to run commit so we could just pick up a first down and knee it out, but I forgot he didn't have any timeouts. So either way, we're probably going to win this game, but maybe it's going to be a nail biter in the end. We're only up by 2, so anything can happen. I don't know why I passed the ball again, so don't yell at me in the comment section, but we got a clutch catch with Toy Lolo, and there's only 40 seconds left. You know we're just going to hit a little nice toss to the outside. Hopefully he doesn't fumble. Jonathan Stewart, please be clutch, and he is going to just run the ball, break a tackle, and then get hammered by, I believe that's actually Atwater. Yeah, that was Atwater. So this man, he has good defense, but we're going to not try to run up the score. We're just trying to kick the ball so the ball for sure is in the air by the time the game's over so that he can't come back and win it off like a crazy return. So good game to my opponent, 27-22. I'm going to show you guys a few of my highlights right now, and I hope you love this face cam, this commentary. Leave any suggestions you want. Look at this crazy catch. Antonio Cromartie just getting mossed. Nothing he can do about it. Look at all these. There's a lot to go. There's also like kickoff returns, picks, anything, you name it. there's this crazy play by Pat Pete. Nice pick, jumped up. If that was a good read by my opponent, but if he lob passed, it would have been a touchdown. I'm not mad though. So here's the good pick by Atwater where he goes all the way across the field, in split seconds, and he picks it off over everybody. Crazy play by Atwater. Crazy play. I suggest him firmly. I believe that he's one of the best safeties in the game. Everybody says that I'm dumb for selling my whole team for him, but I think that he really is worth it. I suggest go get him. Here's a little out route that I didn't record, but I got a touchdown off of it after I got that little juke with Hawkins. So there's a lot in this game. This opponent, he was pretty fast-paced. That curl route was really nice by him, but he just wasn't clutch enough to get it. There was a lot of fumbles, lots of turnovers. This kickoff return gave me a lot of momentum, so I'm glad that the smallest player in the NFL as of today had us get a crazy return. He's only for about 300 coins. He's a really good returner because he's so small and so hard to catch. So I suggest you get him too. There's a lot of cheap players you can get that are good. So I hope you guys like this again. And here's another user pick by Atwater. Lots of stuff in this game. I really think that I played decently in this game. Again, hit me up with offers on my ebook. I have 17 nanos, and also I'm soon to make an offensive ebook. I know Madden's almost over, but you can still get to that top level using it. So here we go. Only a minute left in this commentary, and we're showing you some more of the highlight plays. If you guys don't want to see them next time, just let me know. I will do any suggestions you say. See that Pat Pete pick? Pretty nice. And yeah, this game was pretty crazy. I think that, none of the touchdowns were just a touchdown. They were all had to be something crazy, like a pick six. This is where I threw the ball, and I didn't mean to, but he got a nice user on me. That's how he ended up coming back in the game. But, fourth quarter, we held on to it. This is where we got that 2-point conversion interception right to me. That's easier than taking candy from a baby. And, don't take candy from a baby. You're a bad person. Just kidding. But for real. And there's another pick he had on me. But you know what? We didn't record it. So hope you guys like, subscribe, comment, leave suggestions in the comment section. And